Hello and welcome to Big Orbit's Cardfight Vanguard weekly update. My name is James, and we've had the whole of G Character Booster 1 shown for us today, so I've handpicked some of the ones that are worthwhile to look at, as well as some trial deck cards and some G Character Booster 2 cards. White Clover Musketeer Mia Rita is a new Grade 3 Musketeer and a Strider. As an auto on the Vanguard Circle, Generation Break 1, at the end of your turn, choose up to 2 normal units with Musketeer in its card name from your drop zone and put them to the bottom of your deck in any order. A great way to consistently have what you need in the deck, and you should be able to shuffle your deck a lot anyway in Musketeers. Her second ability is auto on the Vanguard Circle during your turn. When your G unit with Musketeer in its original card name strides, choose one of your Vanguards, and until the end of turn it gets act on the Vanguard Circle once per turn, counterblast 1, and choose one of your rearguards with Musketeer in its card name, and retire it. Look at 4 cards from the top of your deck, search for 2 with Musketeer in their card name, call them to the rearguard circle, and put the rest into your drop zone. This is a really great plus, and it giving you act instead of an auto when placed is really handy. I'm sure people would for this character to be Cecilia instead, but Mia Rita will probably be able to reach that waifu status as well. For Gear Chronicle, we have the new Zodiac Time Beast, Pulsar Shift Barret Dragon. As an auto on the rearguard circle, Generation Break 2, counterblast 1 and retire this unit. At the end of your turn, you may pay the cost. If you do, search your deck for up to 2 cards with Chronojet in its card name that have different names from one another, reveal them, choose a card from among them, call it to rearguard circle, put the rest into your hand, and shuffle your deck. This will confirm a stride for the next turn, and can also set up the drop zone for the new Arlem G guard. Then he has auto on the rearguard circle. When your Vanguard with Chronojet in its card name attacks, this unit gets power plus 2000 until the end of turn. This means if you have Chrono Dragon next stage or Groovy stealing next stage's abilities, you will get plus 4000 power instead, as you will be attacking twice with your Chronojet Vanguard. Staff of Oath Lasius is a grade 3 that you may want to run 1 or 2 of in a Brave deck, especially if it's a budget deck. As an auto with Generation Break 2 and Brave, when this unit is placed on rearguard circle, this unit gets plus 6000 power until the end of turn. Then he has the auto Brave Soul Blast 1. When this unit is placed on rearguard circle, you may pay the cost. If you do, until the end of turn this unit gets, at the end of your turn, you may return this card to your hand. This is a great way to hit and run, and if you ever run out of soul you can always use him as stride fuel. Maru Baru is potentially a very powerful forerunner. As a continuous on rearguard circle, Generation Break 1 Brave, this unit gets plus 3000 power for each of your other rearguards with the Brave ability. Now there are better options for Brave decks like Stius and Electos, however, I feel this would be pretty good in Sanctuary Guard. It may just be a stupid idea that will never be done, but if you run 4 of this unit and have a grade 1 behind your Vanguard with Brave, we're talking consistent 47k rearguard columns with Regalia. And probably run 8 stands to increase your chance of multi-attacking, but it's probably best not to take this idea too seriously. The trial decks have also shown some nice new cards. For GTD 11, we have Loyal Knight Diotus. As an auto on the rearguard circle, counterblast 1 and retire this unit. When this unit attacks a Vanguard during the battle that this unit boosted a unit with the Brave ability, you may pay the cost. If you do, search your deck for up to 1 card with the Brave ability, call it to rearguard circle and shuffle your deck. So he doesn't plus, and he doesn't have Brave himself. However, he also doesn't have Generation Break. He can be used well in early game, which makes him very useful for setting up key cards. There's actually a pretty nice backup grade 3 in the Neo Nectar trial deck, which doesn't happen very often in trial decks in general. Abundant Flower Maiden Patricia has the Bloom ability, Bloom Vanguard Circle and Rearguard Circle. When your other unit with the same card name as this unit is placed on Rearguard Circle, this unit gets plus 6000 power until the end of turn. Now let's say your opponent swings at you and you G-Guard with Rain Breath Dragon, Superior Calling and Patricia from your hand to Rearguard Circle. Not only would you get the 20k shield like you normally would, it would also make your Vanguard 17,000 power until the end of the turn, making it far easier to defend for the rest of the turn. This is not going to happen often, and she's not the ideal ride, but it's a nice little ability to point out. Vermilion Battle Maiden Nelly has the same ability as Sour Slicer. Just as a reminder, it's continuous on the rearguard circle. During your turn, this unit gets plus 1000 power for each of your other Vermilion Battle Maiden Nelly on the rearguard circle. It's not much, but it's nice to have a trial deck version of a promo, and the constant 22k columns are always nice. A couple of stand triggers for G Character Booster 2 have also been announced. Oracle Think Tank has Handbell Purification Maiden Orca, and an acts on the rearguard circle, Generation Break 1 Oracle. Retire this unit. If you have a Vanguard with the Oracle ability, choose one of your rearguards, and until the end of turn, it gets auto on the rearguard circle. When this unit attacks, until the end of that battle, your opponent cannot call grade 0s from hand to Guardian Circle. This is good, but Oracle Think Tank are generally more of a defensive deck and don't have many power-up abilities. This can turn out to be good depending on what other Oracle Think Tank cards we see in the set. I would like to see the new Susanoo Stride bestow an extra crit and power to a rearguard for this unit to become useful. On the other hand, Dimension Police get a truly excellent stand. Operator Girl Rinka has the strong ability of Burst, Act, Rearguard Circle, Generation Break 2, put this unit into your soul. If your Vanguard's power is 20,000 or greater, draw a card. If your Vanguard's power is 35,000 or greater, choose one of your Vanguards with the Burst ability, and until the end of turn, it gets Auto, Vanguard Circle, Soul Blast 1. When your drive check reveals a grade 3, you may pay the cost. If you do, choose a unit with the Sentinel ability on your opponent's Guardian Circle, and that unit's effects with cannot be hit is nullified. This is a very strong ability. Luckily, they've limited it somewhat by making it need a Burst Vanguard and having Soul Blast. This is still going to be extremely powerful. It's a shame that this unit gets a draw and the Oracle Think Tank one doesn't, even though Oracle Think Tank have always been known for drawing. And it does feel like Oracle Think Tank don't really have anything for them right now, but hopefully that can change in the new booster. That is all for this week. Be sure to check next week's video where I'll be going through the cards shown throughout the next 7 days, and I hope to see you then. Bye!